Welcome back to The Beam. If you're just joining us, we're discussing how artificial intelligence is reshaping education within Nigeria and the Commonwealth. Our guest today are Osmal Wood, Advisor on Digital Innovation at the Commonwealth Secretariat, and Ure Uta, the Technical Advisor to Nigeria's Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology. And I'm hoping you've not missed too much, but you can still catch up because we're going deeper now into what it takes when it comes to education and artificial intelligence. I'll start again with you, Mr. Wood, if you're there with me right now. Every 24th of January, UNESCO celebrates the International Day of Education. And so the question becomes, how does the Commonwealth AI Academy align with its digital innovation goals? Blend it with the UNESCO goals for educational priorities. How does this work? How is that marriage happening?
Yes, so on the 24th of this month. I think I would like to draw your attention to the UN, that very organization's Price of Inaction report that came out last year, I think around summer last year. It's a very interesting read. Basically, one of the things I've taken away from it, it said about there's 10 trillion US dollars missed opportunities and costs when it comes to not mainstreaming or giving women and girls access to education, especially in digital and tech. This speaks to the core of what we're doing in the Artificial Intelligence Consortium and the AI Academy. What we're seeking to do is provide the best in class to those mostly left behind. What we're really saying here is that here's an opportunity for those people who are interested, who would like to have access to the world-leading certifications from some of the top organizations and societies in the world, to have a look at the material via the AI consortium in the academy, on the academy, and to use this as more or less a segue or an engine to drive their own education development. As such, it goes very much hand in hand with skill development and capacity building with the key targets of that day.
All right, staying with you then, the question becomes, what lessons can nations like ours draw from global best practices when it comes to the managing and managing all the concerns that we have with regards to artificial intelligence and education at this very moment in history?
I think we'll rephrase it in terms of not really lessons, but opportunities to be gained. We speak about the transformative impact of tech. We think about Nigeria, what is going to be one of the world-leading economy at the end of this century, 21st century. Here is a once-in-a-generation or even, opportunity for countries that may have missed various tranches of the Industrial Revolution to transform their societies. And what I think can be taken at best is really to find a way to adjust or apply whatever is taken globally within the Nigerian context, for it to not be imposed on Nigeria, but for it to be more or less taken from a grassroots level, which is why I really smiled when Rory mentioned the cross-sectional collaboration that's happening within the Nigerian government. This is the only way for it to happen. I think both I'll say, not both, after tripartite of partners, academia, private sector, and civil society must work together to realize the benefits of society for transformative technology.
All right, Ms. Ure, let's bring you back into the conversation. Is there at this time any collaboration, between the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology and the Ministry of Education as regards the integration of AI technologies into our national educational curriculum, effectively, right now?
Yes, absolutely. And, I mentioned earlier the UNESCO Open Science Initiative, which I think is one of the key areas in relation to AI education. But the conversations are ongoing. When it comes to AI, new developments are coming into fruition at a very fast rate. And so the Honorable Minister, makes it his key goal to keep these conversations going, not only within his level, but also through our different agencies as well. So we have a number of talks to incorporate AI research labs across the 6 geopolitical zones, which will further enhance and drive home the initiative of AI education into all areas of Nigeria as well. So I think this AI Academy is the beginning. And the Open Science Initiative is just one area of focus. But our goal here is to, really be in line and make sure that we're capitalizing off of the rapid growth of AI education in Nigeria. I think, again, one of the key factors in all of this is partnering with institutions and partners as in Intel and Commonwealth to ensure that we're staying up to date and abreast of the latest AI tools and information to be able to then provide that to the everyday fellow Nigerian and the youth, as well as government officials, government civil servants, and to the teachers and education system as well.
All right, staying with you, let's go into that launch which we earlier spoke about. Following the launch of that free AI Academy for youths in Nigeria, one might ask what initiatives are in place to ensure that Nigerian educators are adequately trained for AI-driven classrooms. For both when they come. All the students, how they're going to take the students, the curriculum, the way they're going to use AI in the classrooms, what's going on right now when it comes to training.
I think there's a multi-pronged approach when it comes to ensuring that teachers are well equipped and classrooms are well equipped to ensure that our youth have the knowledge and tools that they need to succeed in this digital revolution. One of them is, having the teachers being able to train and learn the newest AI skills and learnings through programs like AI Academy. The second is partnering with research institutions and universities to ensure that the curriculum is up to standard of the industry knowledge and the breadth of tools and educational curriculum that is required to understand these things. When it comes to equipping the classrooms, again, that also has a lot of indications with the partners that we're engaging with, because the partners have the equipment and tools that we can use to embed into our educational system. So we're furthering these partnerships with companies like Intel and others as well to see how we can partner and how they can provide the appropriate technology for them to install into the educational classrooms and integrate AI training in not just the learning curriculum, but into the classroom systems as well.
Okay.
All right, that's quite assuring. I guess this question will just be for both you guys. There's an AI-driven future that's already dawning. I mean, just in 30 seconds each, if you guys can tell us, how can the average Nigerian youth be a part of this future? I'll start with Mr. Wood. How can we be a part of this future right now?
Well, I will use myself as an example. I'm from the Caribbean, and I would say if I had these tools 20 years ago when I was, let's say, about my undergrad, I would have killed for this opportunity, frankly. I mean, to be able to be given access to the best-in-class tools at no cost, perpetually, and the guarantee of access to world-class licensing and skilling and qualification is almost the stuff of dreams for people in STEM. What can I say about the opportunities and how can people take advantage of them? It's really down to the proverbial say the sky's the limit. But I think what we're doing is finally bringing this quite literally to the fingertips of people so that there's no longer the barrier, for example, of having to travel to Europe or the US to have access to education. You can stay at home, you can stay in Lagos, you can stay in Abuja, you can stay wherever you are. And you can study, you can chase your dreams, you can try to improve your community, and I think this is the advantage or opportunity here. All
right, beautiful. Let's hear from Ms. Ure.
Yes, absolutely. And I like Osmal's reference to his childhood because similar to myself, I have a background in technology. I worked at Google. So, the Academy, it aligns perfectly with the president's renewed hope agenda, particularly in priority area number 7, which prioritizes economic diversification through innovation and technology. So, for the average youth, being able to take advantage of this and equip themselves with AI skills, which they can then use to power sectors, very important sectors like agriculture, healthcare, and financial services, will create pathways for economic growth, job creation, and global competitiveness. Currently it's the World Economic Forum conference in Davos, and the key theme is on intelligence, AI intelligence. So being able to equip our youth is a testament to Nigeria's leadership in embracing technology to address these challenges and to prepare for the $15 trillion impact of AI on the digital economy by 2030. So this reflects the President and the Honorable Minister's vision of fostering a skilled workforce to make Nigeria not only a consumer, but also a creator of cutting-edge technologies.
All right, and with that, we've come to the end of today's conversation on The Beam. A heartfelt thank you to our guests, Osmo Wood and Ure Uta, for sharing their expertise and visions with us today. Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.